What if I told you the reason you keep losing scrambles, ending up on bottom and gassing out isn't just bad cardio, but a fundamental misunderstanding of your body's most explosive energy system? I have seen countless BJJ athletes, strong as bulls, make this exact mistake in their strength and conditioning training, and it costs them positions, rounds, and even matches. They train hard, but they train wrong for the specific demands of grappling. Today we're diving deep into the ATP-PCR system, your body's energy system for explosive power. We are covering what it is, how it works, how to train it, common mistakes, and the most important insights there is about this energy system. By the end of this video, hopefully you will understand exactly how this powerful energy system can be a game changer for your BJJ. This video will only get better the longer you watch. Before we get there, check out the description for more information and free stuff. Make sure you comment if this video helps, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know that feeling when you hit a beautiful double leg? It feels powerful when you explode, but then just a minute or two later, you are caught in a similar scramble trying to generate that same burst, and it's just not there anymore. You end up on bottom, gassed out, can't escape, and now you're wondering what went wrong. Most grapplers immediately blame their cardio, and they think I just need to run more or do more high intensity training, and so they hit the treadmill or do endless burpees until they're completely empty after their BJJ session. But what if I told you that approach, while it's well-intentioned, is not actually solving your specific problem, which is your ability to be powerful in scrambles and to be able to repeat it on the mats? The biggest mistake I see is thinking all conditioning is created equal. The average grappler just trains to exhaustion, believing more pain equals more gain, without understanding the why behind their training. That's why they confuse general cardiovascular endurance with the specific explosive power needed for lightning fast takedowns and securing the points, or that split-second scramble to escape a bad position. And because they're often using random work-to-rest ratios, they're not actually training the right energy system that they need for their BJJ training. They're just getting tired in a way that doesn't truly create the adaptation to improve their performance. So what's actually happening in those explosive moments? Your body has a different energy system, just like different gears in a high-performance sports car, and for those lightning fast all-out bursts in BJJ, you are primarily relying on your ATP-PCR system. It's what powers the first 0 to 10 and 15 seconds of your absolute maximum effort. The magic of this system, it uses no oxygen, produces no lactate, it's purely a lactic. That's why it has the ability to produce that raw power right when you need it the most. But here's the catch, and this is where most grapplers go wrong. This energy system depletes fast. And what is important to understand, it recovers slowly. This slow recovery is precisely why you can hit one amazing scramble but then feel like a wet towel 30 seconds later. The most crucial variable for training this system effectively isn't just the exercise you do, it's the work-to-rest ratio. This dictates which energy system you are actually improving and adapting. Now, it's vital to understand that these systems aren't like on and off switches. They are more like teammates blending their effort in a dynamic way. When your ATP-PCR system starts to deplete, other system like the glycolysis system steps in to help pick up the slack. So if you don't allow sufficient rest for that ATP-PCR tank to largely recover, you are forcing those other teammates to take over too early. And then you end up training endurance and not your specific explosive power or repeat sprint capacity. So let's talk solutions. Today in this video, I will give you two distinct training paths, and both are critical for BJJ. Path number one, building maximum power. This is for that initial burst that wins the takedown and secures the sweep. To apply this in training, you are looking to work between 6 to 10 and even 15 seconds of absolute all-out effort. Think heavy sled pushes, sprints, or powerful broad jumps, or even explosive lifts. To train your maximum power, you also need long rest. We are talking a 1 to 12 or even 1 to 20 work to rest ratio, because we want full, near complete recovery of that ATP-PCR system, ensuring that every single repetition is truly maximal and builds raw power. Path number 2, repeat sprint capacity. This is for the BJJ athlete who needs or wants to improve being explosive, recover partially, and explode again multiple times within a round or a match. Think scrambles and rapid transitions or guard passes. You will still perform those sprints in the same time frame with all-out effort, but now your rest is significantly shorter, anything in between 1 to 5 or 1 to 8 work to rest ratio. This shorter rest means your ATP-PCR system doesn't fully recover between efforts. And that's exactly what we want to do with this session. It forces your body to adapt, becoming more efficient at replenishing PCR and also recruiting those other energy systems earlier, which are a better way of mimicking the demands of a real BJJ match. Now, these work to rest ratios are guidelines and they are not rigid, immutable laws. True progress comes from understanding what adaptations you are looking for, then adjust how much the system is depleted, how fully it recovers, and the intent of your effort each session. If your power output starts to drop significantly during a set, meaning your speed or explosiveness is clearly diminishing, that's your body telling you that the ATP-PCR system is too depleted. And if you are training for maximum power, stop that set immediately, because it's quality over quantity, always. Even with a 1 to 6 ratio, you will still be getting significant ATP-PCR benefits, just not full recovery. It's about maintaining maximal intent on every single repetition. So how do you fit these powerful strategies into your already packed BJJ schedule? Start with 1 to 2 dedicated conditioning sessions per week. 2 is a maximum. And then space these sessions at least 48 hours away from your hardest rolling days or heavy strength training to be optimizing recovery and adaptation. Keep them short, but with intention. For programming, match your training phase. If you are in an off season, you can probably develop both max power and repeat sprint capacity. And as you get closer to competition, shift your emphasis more towards repeat sprint capacity to mimic those specific match demands. This way you can stop guessing at conditioning training and blaming bad cardio for your scramble losses. Your body's energy systems are a finely tuned team, and by understanding the science of how they blend with precise work to rest ratios, you can scientifically engineer your jiu-jitsu training to be able to win more scrambles. The secret isn't training harder, it's training smarter and giving your body the specific rest it needs to become an explosive, repeat effort machine. Master your ATP-PCR system and make it a game changer for your BJJ. Now, if you want to take this knowledge and immediately put it into practice, I have put together a free strength and conditioning program designed specifically for grapplers like you. Incorporating these principles, you can grab it right now by clicking the link in the description below. Don't miss the other stuff down there as well. That's that for today. If you want to learn more about energy systems for BJJ, then watch this video next and click the thumbnail and I will catch you in there. And as always, like and subscribe and comment if this video helped and what you want to see next. Over and out, Teddy from the Jiu Jitsu Performance.